Okay, what is your favourite song in this album, and what are you inspired in that album? And what, that doesn't make sense, but what's the inspiration?
Okay.
Yes, that's Harold.
Favourite song is very difficult because there's many different, different feels on the record. But I'd say probably Reason. You said it's a very simple track. It's just me, piano, and some strings. And it's a very personal song, and that's definitely a favourite. And inspired, well, lots of things inspire me. Other artists, music, the world around me, a lot of personal things that happen to me. So I think everything in your life that affects you can be an inspiration.
I remember speaking to you before, and you were saying that the album was influenced, or at least you were listening to, where was it? I quote back from my research.
Yes.
I can't find it. Oh, I think it was Papa Roach, Coldplay, Norah Jones.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Yeah, lots of things like that, but it's not as if, I'm not really new metal or, I'm not like any of them, but just, all of them go in and come out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
They certainly do. I know you probably won't want to talk about this, and we'll be looking to talk about the solo stuff, but please dish the dirt about Victoria's last Monday. Who said what? Was it nice being together? Craig McKenzie.
Unfortunately, I really wish I could be controversial, but there is no dirt to dish. We basically got together, we had a bit of dinner, and just caught up, really. And it was nice being together, and it was a bit strange at first, because we'd not been all together for ages. But it was nice, and it was, it was nothing to write home about. It was just, it's just nice.
Would that be something that you would consider at some future event?
What would consider?
Well, the possible chance.
Talking about a reunion? No, I don't think so. It's not something that I'm interested in. But I don't like to say never, do you know what I mean? Because you never know what's going to happen. But the way I feel at the moment, I'm so happy being a solo artist, and I'm very comfortable doing this. And I mean, doing that up there, that is like a dream, fulfilled. The Spice Girls was amazing at the time, but now I feel personally like I've moved on to better things. I may not sell as many records as the Spice Girls, but I'm more fulfilled as an artist.
And again, I quote you just before Christmas. I get it all. You said you couldn't imagine not being the lead singer. So
that was someone else nicking my lines.
Okay, well I think that rounds that one up.
Yes.
Hello Melanie, how is Reason different from Northern Star? Did you succeed the impossible task of making it better than Northern Star?
Well, wow, thank you very much.
From Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, it's an interesting name. Yeah, gosh, why is it different? I think, what we were talking about earlier, just trying to keep the production nice and simple so it's great when we go out live. Again, many influences, it's quite diverse, a few different musical styles. I think it's probably, a word people have used, I might have nicked it off you actually, is cohesive. Said that's a good word. So I nicked it. And yeah, I just think that, although it has, varied musical styles, it's in more of one direction. Describing things, it's so rubbish, isn't it? It's just music. I'd have to go into it. But yeah, so that, I think it's, and a little bit more mature, because I'm a bit older. Because I'm cracking on now, so. And it is better than Northern Star, so I've been told. But I love Northern Star, but, I love Reason too.
So you have succeeded the impossible task of making it better.
Well, that's for everybody else to judge, but in my heart, I think we have succeeded. And that's what I want to continue to do throughout my career. If I'm lucky enough to continue making records, I just want to keep improving and improving and improving, which is something you can do in music because there's always something new to learn.
Cool. Crazy Butterfly says, are you planning on touring the US anytime soon?
Well, I would like to. I'd love to tour the US. No plans at the moment. It really depends how things go over there, and I'm just wait and see, really. But the record company are very keen on, taking the record over to America, so we'll just have to see what happens.
And that is a question that we get from, it's like you get thousands of questions going, are you coming to Bolivia? Are you coming to Zimbabwe?
Do you know what I want to do? I want to try and get to as many places as I can. And with the last record, we toured extensively. We were in Europe. We were in Europe, the UK, and we went to Russia. We went to the Middle East. We went to Southeast Asia. We did a gig in Australia, Japan, America. We did a lot. But there were lots of places we also missed out, like South America. And so my priority is, of course, to go to all the places where people want me, but to definitely go to the places that we didn't get to last time.
And is there any one place that you really want to go to that you haven't?
I really want to go to South America because I know I've got a lot of fans over there, and they're very passionate. And I've never had the chance to go over and play live, never with the Spice Girls, never on my own. So that's top of my list.
Cool. I heard Wonderland, or I've missed one out. What other songs on Reason do you plan to release as a single? Wish You the Best in the World from Pedro.
Okay. I think at the moment, I mean, we haven't fully decided on what we want to release yet, but I think On the Horizon would be a great single. Positively Somewhere would be another great single. I'd like Reason to be a single at some point. What else is on there? But then there's Melt, a song I did with Guy Chambers, which would be a fantastic single. And I'm probably missing some great ones out, but there's definitely, as you said, quite a good choice, good selection.
Okay. I heard Wonderland is going to be on the Japanese version of Reason, but not on the UK version. Is this true? And if so, why? And that's from Alan Logan.
Okay, well, when you release things in Japan, I think I'm right in saying they always want an extra track. They always want another one. They're greedy. They just want something different. I don't know why. But for me, I mean, Wonderland was on the album. There was 13 tracks. But it was a little bit too long, the album, and it's a shame because I love Wonderland. But in the whole running order of the whole album, because it's like a little story, you know, how one connects to the other, and that was probably, you know, that was unfortunately the one that had to go.
Wonderland was connecting between...
Well, it was like, because all the songs on the album, you know, it makes a story, but if there's one that doesn't quite fit in with everything else, because it's quite dark, Wonderland, because the album is very, very positive. And Wonderland is probably a bit more of a dark style. So that will be released, so it will be a B-side or an extra track somewhere, definitely. Got great B-sides, because we did, like, when we were writing, we wrote 40 tracks, and, you know, there's 12 on the album, and so every B-side and extra track is going to be, you know, it's going to be great.
On the album, it strikes me, it's a very positive vibe on it. It also feels like it's somebody who's full of quite a lot of love. Would that be true?
Might be. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very happy at the moment, and you know, I'm very lucky. I've got a wonderful family and great friends and a lovely boyfriend. So yes, I've got lots of love in my life.
Cool. I just wanted to get that right.